A huge tumor. What a terrible moment. It is just one of many reasons that can hurt, leave open wounds, or even kill lions. Do not rush to exit this video. Let's stay together. Stay tuned and check out 15 times injured. Lions fight for their life. This Lion King was eating. But if it didn't get up, no wound would be found on its body. Difficult steps. The hind leg of this poor lion had problems caused in the previous hunt. I can say that now the Lion King is unable to face any huge herd of buffalo. It needs to rest. We can't detect any marks on the skin. Perhaps those are internal wounds. Very mysterious. A crumpled face. The lion has difficulty walking in extreme loneliness. The wounds accumulated after many battles were big enough to take his life. There is a wound in the jaw that prevents this lioness from participating in the fight with its teammates. But the lion was extremely lucky to have other partners help with the meal. The force of tearing the flesh would make its jaw more severe. Maybe this piece of meat would need to be shredded even more by its comrades. Struggling to drink water in the quagmire. Sadly, the once majestic Lion King is now no longer a pride. It had been robbed of its throne and now lies dead with a face severely damaged. Unusually quiet space. The lion lying alone in the cold desert sand. The cobra's venom is running through the veins. Unfortunately, this Lion King died in loneliness. No one cried for it. A tight sleep is about to begin. But chances are he will sleep forever. The internal wounds had knocked out the lion's large and strong body. Why did he die? It's a mystery. Walking in the dark. The mother lion has brought her cubs a meal of fresh meat, but the peace did not last long. The hyena appeared. After a fierce fight, this brave lion got injured and its jaws were broken. Senility. The monstrous diseases are tormenting the body of a former king. The eyes are no longer sharp. The body is no longer flexible. "19 years is his last lifespan. In the process of healing. The wound caused by a buffalo on a lion's eye is really dangerous. Just a bit of bad luck and maybe it'll be permanently blind. Time will heal the wound and the Lion King will resume his ruling journey. Full of horror. The buffalo's horns have penetrated the lion's skin. In a series of convulsions, the trapped lion cried in vain. The stronger the lion's attack, the stronger the buffalo's resistance, and the greater the pain of the wounded lion. The young lioness is extremely beautiful, with heavy steps, that possibly a sprain, and we can see a wound near its abdomen. Hunting alone. The lioness falls into the matrix of her prey. As a result, it was not only able to hunt the prey, but was also injured. Not too dangerous. A wound created by illegal wildlife hunters. It might need more time to recover. The large wound tore the lion's mouth, but it was still very strong. To sustain life in the harsh nature, this lion still has to hunt and crush its prey with ease. I think that a brutal fight took place before, when the giant hippo destroyed the entire face of this poor lion. Its lower jaw was shattered, and it seemed to have no chance of survival. But if not killed by other predators, the lion will surely starve to death. What horrible screams! A lioness with a broken leg accidentally signaled two brutal male lions. It was finally killed. At Sunrise Safari, the lion family is going through the most difficult moments of their lives. Prolonged drought, scarcity of food, resulted in the mother lion being unable to hunt, and the children had to suffer severe starvations. Unluckily, other children could not survive, only one little baby left. Sorrowful screams. Unable to do anything else at this time, the mother lion can only encourage her cubs with these lovely actions. In Kruger National Park, an old lion is fighting to regain his territory. But two younger lions refuse the request of the Lion King. One of the two youngsters even broke the old man's vertebrae. Fortunately, they did not kill the elderly, but the wounds were deeply hurt in the body. With no chance to rule, this old Lion King will have to give up his territory and seek a solitary death. The Maui lion is roaming the arid grassland. It does not know that today is the day of its death. Its family decided to follow the migratory buffalo herd to find water, but sadly it was left behind. Being bitten by a snake, its health has become worse than ever. This poor lion has lost one eye and is severely losing its fur. This was perhaps the pitiful outcome of a long journey that ended in death. Knowing that the prey is being guarded by adult lions, they are looking for a way to steal that delicious meal. Surprised. One of the male lion's hindquarters was necrotic. The joints were severely broken. An old wound, but the hunter miraculously survived. This lion is enduring the pain. Before that, it had experienced such a difficult hunt. As you can see, its jaw was severely broken, and there was even a tooth hanging out of its mouth. Can it still be a pride of itself in the future? Or will a painful, slow death be coming to him? A lonely child. This little lion is wandering by the lake, drinking water to forget its hunger. Abandoned by its parents, it cannot forage for itself and is even in danger of starving to death or being attacked by other predators. Poor skinny body. The lion cub walks in vain. Without human help, I think this poor little baby will die afterwards. In the Sabi-San Nature Reserve of Greater Kruger National Park, South Africa, a lion was crossing a river with an injured front leg. The whole weight of its body is pressing on the other 3 legs, making it extremely difficult to move. Its leg has been broken. It seemed to be so hurt when this lion walked. But it does not want to give up. This giant antelope has been knocked out by the 3-legged lion. Amazing. I bet that daily activities will make the wound of this lion more scratched and difficult to heal. You might be touched by this sight. The lion sobbed without a sound, then collapsed and struggled. the god of death called its name. At Kalagadi Transfrontier Park, a 4-day scene of a dying lion was recorded. With a thin body, only skin and bones left, the lion roared as if it wanted to say its last words. On the 4th day, the lion lay down not far from the old tree. The pride of the king was gone forever. This Lion King was resting and still in pain with wounds all over its body. It seemed to be extremely tiring. Look at its yawning. The big wound on both sides of his mouth is still new. There is no sign of healing. Its mouth is always wet, so the wound cannot dry, and it is difficult to recover, to be honest. The last roar of crime. A life full of difficulties looms ahead. This lion's right front leg was paralyzed. It would most likely be attacked to death by another young predator. A loud roar resounded in the sky. Unluckily, a large tumor on the abdominal muscle makes this poor lion always feel pain. All efforts are meaningless if the time is too late. Old age will be the end of the life of each animal and also human. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the Hawk channel for more coolest content ever. Goodbye all my dear friends. See you soon.